O Mother Ida, hearken ere I die. From the tree tops the crested peak of lit, and o'er him flowed a golden cloud, and leaned upon him, slowly dropping fragrant dew. Then first I heard the voice of her, to whom coming through heaven, like a light that grows larger and clearer, with one mind the gods rise up for reverence. She to Paris made proffer of royal power, and her rule unquestioned, overflowing revenue, wherewith to embellish state, from many a vale and river sundered champaign, clothed with corn, or laboured mine undrainable of ore. Honor, she said, and homage, tax and toll, from many an inland town in heaven large, must throng beneath her shadowing citadel, in glassy bays among her tallest towers. O Mother Ida, hearken ere I die. Still she spake on, and still she spake of power, which in all action is the end of all, power fitted to the season, wisdom bred and throne of wisdom, from all naval crowns, alliance and allegiance, till thy hand fail from the scatterous staff. Such boon from me, heaven's queen, Paris, to the king-born, a shattered all thy life of that yet king-born, should come most welcome, seeing men in power only, are like as gods who have attained. Rest in a happy place, and quiet seats, above the thunder with undying bliss, the knowledge of their own supremacy. Dear Mother Ida, hearken ere I die. She ceased, and Paris held the costly fruit out at arm's length, so much the thought of power flattered his spirit. But Palace, where she stood, somewhat apart, her clear and bare limbs overthwarted with a brazen-headed spear, upon her pearly shoulder leaning cold, the while above her full and earnest eye, over her snow-cold breast and angry cheek, kept watch, waiting decision, made reply. Self-reference, self-knowledge, self-control. These three alone led life to sovereign power. Yet not for power, power of herself would count in court for, but to live by law, acting the law we live by without fear. And, because right is right, to follow right, were wisdom in the scorn of consequence. Dear Mother Ida, hearken ere I die. Again she said, I woo thee not with gifts, sacred of guerdon, but not elderly to fairer. Judge through me by what I am, so shalt thou find me fairest.
Yet, indeed, if gazing on thy vanity disrobed, thy mortal eyes are frail to judge of fair, unbiased by self-profit, oh, rest thee sure, that I shall love thee well and cleave to thee, so that my vigour, wedded to thy blood, shall strike within thy pulses, like a god's, to push thee forward through a life of shocks, dangers and deeds, until endurance grow, sinewed with action and the full-grown will, circled through all experiences, pure law, to measure perfect freedom. Here she ceased, and Paris pondered, and I cried, O Paris, give it to Pallas. But he heard me not, or hearing would not hear me. Woe is me. O Mother Ida, many-fountained Ida, dear Mother Ida, hearken ere I die. Idylllion Aphrodite, beautiful, fresh as the foam, new bathed in Paphian wells, with rosy slender fingers backward dew, from her warm brows and bosom her deep hair ambrosial, golden round her lucid throat and shoulder. From the violets her light food shone rosy white, and over her rounded form, between the shadows of the vine bunches, floated the glowing sunlights as she moved. Dear Mother Ida, hearken ere I die. She with a subtle smile in her mild eyes, the herald of her triumph, drawing near, half whispered in his ear, I promise thee, and the fairest and most loving wife in Greece. She spoke in love. I shut my sight forthwith. But when I looked, Paris had raised his arm, and I beheld great Hera's angry eyes, as she withdrew into the golden cloud, and I was left alone within the bower. And from that time to this I am alone, and I shall be alone until I die. Yet, Mother Ida, hearken ere I die. Fairest? Why fairest wife? Am I not fair? My love hath told me so 1,000 times. Methinks I must be fair, for yesterday, when I passed by, a wide and random part, eyed like the evening star, with a painful tail, crouched forming in the weed. Most loving is she? Ah, me, my mountain shepherd, that my arms were wound about thee, and my hot lips pressed close to thine, in that quick falling dew, or fruitful kisses, thick as autumn rains, flash in the pools of whirling summers.
O mother, hear me yet before I die. They came, they cut away my tallest pines, my dark tall pines, that plumed the craggy ledge, high over the blue gorge, and all between the snowy peak and snow-white cataract, fostered the Kieler Idylllion, from beneath whose thick mysterious boughs in the dark morn the panther's roar came muffled, while I sat low in the valley. Never, never more shall I lone I see the morning mist sweep through them, never see them overlaid with narrow moonlit slips of silver cloud, between the loud stream and the trembling stars. O mother, hear me yet before I die. I wish that somewhere in the ruined folds, among the fragments tumbled from the glen, or the dried thickets, I could meet with her, the abominable, that uninvited came into the fair Hellenikon banquet hall, and cast the golden fruit upon the board. And bread is changed, that I may speak my mind, and tell her to her face how much I hate her presence. Hated both of gods and man. O mother, hear me yet before I die. Had he not sworn his love 1,000 times in this green valley, under this green hill, even on this hand and sitting on the stone? Sealed it with kisses, watered it with tears. O happy tears, and how unlike to these! O happy heaven, how canst thou see my face? O happy earth, how canst thou bear my weight? O death, 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 thou ever-floating cloud, there are enough unhappy on this earth. Pass by the happy souls that love to live. I pray thee, pass before my light of life, and shadow all my soul that I may die. Thou waitest heavy on the heart within, weigh heavy on my eyelids, let me die. O mother, hear me yet before I die. I will not die alone, for fiery thoughts do shape themselves within me, more and more, whereof I catch the issue, as I hear dead sounds at night come from the inmost hills, like footsteps upon wool. I dimly see my far-off doubtful purpose, as a mother conjectures of the features of her child. Here it is born, her child. A shudder comes across me. Never child be born of me, and blessed to wax me with his father's eyes. O mother, hear me yet before I die, hear me, O earth. I will not die alone, lest this thrill heavy laughter come to me, walking the cold and starless road of death, uncomforted, leaving my ancient love with the Greek woman. I will rise and go down into Troy, and hear the stars come forth, talk with the wild Cassandra, for she says a fire dances before her, and the sound rings ever in her ears of armed men. What this may be, I know not, but I know that wheresoever I am by night and day, all earth and air seem only burning fire.